We're going to do break number 3973 now. This is going to be our select triple play. We have a 25% filler to run. It is going to fill up the remaining 5 spots in this break. We have Ramrod, Eric A, Eric T, Gary D, Aaron R, Alex D, Sherry, Walter, Daniel Lee, Spencer K for 2, Julian L for 2, David G for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sean K, good luck to all. First filler in 10 days. Let's see who I dust and who I don't dust. 5 times. Top 5 are in the break. Is Brian LAC supposed to be Brian LAV? I'm going to guess yes. You. Yes. That's you. Yes. Unbelievable. JML. There's a write-up for JML tonight.
He's the only Brian on that whole list.
All right. 4 and your top 5. We've got Daniel Lee, Sean K, Aaron R, Julian L, and David G for 1. Do SGC slabs sell with modern cards? They do, but not as much as PSA slabs. PSA with some announcements. Things are getting slower and more expensive. That's never a good announcement. But their cards command top dollar, so it's until the hobby starts to, you know, treat SGC 10s the same as PSA 10s or BGS 95s, PSA is still the way to go. Everybody who missed, you'll be in a filler giveaway at the end of the night. Your combos in this break going to be the Rockies and the Blue Jays, the Astros and the Marlins, the Cardinals and the White Sox, and the Twins, and all non-MLB cards. Jeffrey M up top, all the way down to David G on the bottom. Let's go 9 times. JC hit the Yadier Molina insert 1/1 gold vinyl in his personal box. I did a personal box for the channel, and I got dusted hard. Hard. Thank you, Jose. Clarence G on top. Clarence G on the bottom. I got dusted. It was bad. All I did was said good things about the product. I love it when those videos happen. But you didn't hit anything. I just needed to delete that video and record another one. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom.
You can't take vacations either.
Huge Mariners win. I was not... Dude, that game was so Mariners, wasn't it? It was, what, 4-0? 5-0 in the 8th. And then they score 4. And then they score 3 in the 9th. Like, what? And then they went on a walk-off walk of all things. Red Sox on top. Pirates on bottom. Gonna be honest. Yesterday's loss was pretty demoralizing. Today's win was very shocking. We're back in Mariners. Prime Mariners, baby. Clarence G with the Red Sox, Nick K with the Braves, Paul B with the Mets. We have David G with the Orioles, Julian with the Nats, Furry Goat with the Mariners, Brian L.A.V. with the Cardinals and the White Sox. We have Marcus with the Cubs, Quinn with the Astros, Marlins, Greg with the Royals and the Twins and non-MLB, JC with the Rockies, Blue Jays, David G with the Brewers, Saban with the Tigers, Hector with the Angels, Stephen S with the Rays, Justin P with the Yankees, Sean K, Diamondbacks, Tony with the Dodgers, Raphael Q with the Giants, Dan Lee, Guardians, Aaron R, Phils, Hector with Padres, Jeffrey M with the Reds in our gold member spot, Jerry H with the A's, Stephen S with the Rangers, and Clarence with the Pirates. Guardians, White Sox ended with a walk-off walk. We had one today, walk-off walk for the Mariners. That was just the most Mariners game ever. You know, 5-0. And just Mariners scoring no runs, and then Randy Rosarina grand slam in the 8th inning. Then he scores some runs in the 9th, and then Randy Rosarina with a walk-off walk in the bottom of the 9th. I thought we were going to extras. The Mariners had nobody on their bench, so they couldn't play an extra inning game. They used the whole roster. I'm going to give you guys a minute or two to talk trades. Who do I got for the Masters? I'm not a big golf guy. Can I pick Tiger Woods?
Scotty Scheffler.
JML says Scotty Scheffler, so I'll go with Scotty Scheffler. Is there a way to see all the new first Bowman? I don't know if we have a full checklist out, Jose. I know Charlie Condon is going to be the top name in that one. Hubby went to the Giants game yesterday, was gifted seats behind home plate. That's a sore subject here, because I wanted to go to a Giants game. This guy, Giants fan, Mariners fan, wanted to go to Giants home opener.
Jesus made.
And, didn't... Oh, Jesus Made is in that one too?
Yeah.
What a name. Rockies and Jays are up. Taylor wants to trade for him.
I knew he was there.
Taylor got an offer for the Mariners, Cardinals, and White Sox. Give you guys another minute to talk trades. and hop on in shortly. It's okay. I've been to a Giants game many times. I've been to the Mariners even more. So, happy wife, happy life. Am I right? It totally wasn't my birthday weekend. Totally not my two favorite teams playing against each other.
On opening day.
Do I think select football is going to have a print issue like last year with streaks on them? I don't know. Tough to say, Tay. I mean, we see problems with print of all cards, but for some reason, Prism, Optic, and Select seem to have the most issues. If you guys have trades, you can talk them now. So in this break, got some good stuff in this break. How about 23 NT, 23 Immaculate, 24 Impeccable, and 4 boxes of Select. My birthday is the 16th, going to Tahoe. I want to go to Tahoe. I haven't been to Tahoe. We've only driven through Tahoe. I've never, like, actually spent time in Tahoe. They got casinos in Tahoe? If I never step in a casino for the rest of the year, I'd be happy. Drew says, unofficial break 4,200. I ended up with 4 fillers in the next WWE. Yes, we can convert for you, Darby. We got you. Last run of License Select. They'll run that thing till the build. Oh, that's funny. I don't think we'll get Select next year. So I think this is it. This will be the last year of Select. For football, anyways. 550 of y'all hanging out with us tonight. We'll do another giveaway for you guys after this one. And then we've got Immaculate Basketball coming up next. Our big Immaculate break. Thank you, Malk. I appreciate that. There's DeLaunder. We have a turbocharge of Jack Leiter. And a backwards Shanuel. I've seen this in this case. My box for the channel. The last card was backwards. 88, 1 off the bounty. 1 off the bounty.
No! God, please,
So sorry,
no! No! No!
So sorry to the Rangers, Stephen S.
No!
88 of 99. 1 away from being a $2,200 card. 1 away. Is that tie-dye? I think we might have a tie-dye. Of Buck Leonard. That's going to go to the non-MLB for the Homestead Grays. That's going to Greg G. 25. Yoandre Morales and good old Adam Jones. Yeah, it's going to go to the non-MLB spot. 14 of 25, diamond level, tie-dye. That's why we have a non-MLB spot now in most breaks. Ty Petey, Matt Shaw, Miles Naylor, Shanuel, Yaro, is that the dude? Yaro Ihoridi or whatever. LBJ looking awesome right now. 103 to 93 game with 4 minutes left. Yogi Berra, Colt Emerson for the Mariners. 83 of 99. Colson Montgomery patch going to the White Sox. And Jonah Tong. Hit me a Mariner, you donk, says Taylor. Unbelievable. No respect. No respect by Taylor. Not from a specific game or event. Colt Emerson, a Mariner. That is going to be numbered 40 of 99. So we have 4 boxes of Select, Impeccable, Immaculate, and NT. This is a huge break. This is a very big break. This one might be an hour long. We'll see. There's a Skeens rookie. Manzardo, Gilbert, Tommy Troy, and Goose. Do you think these boxes are worth 200? I think the industry is starved for baseball right now. So I think 175 is like a good price for this one. But I think the industry is just so starved for new baseball right now that there's going to be a lot of interest in this one. Arjan Namala. And our auto is Dylan Head, 1 of 49. Dylan Head for Miami. So I think that the reason this one's gotten a lot of popularity today and is going to be popular for the next week or so, just because we haven't had a lot of baseball, and it's the start of the season. 167 to 199 on that Arjan for Toronto. I would not be a huge fan if this one went higher to 225. Bobby Witt. Bowman will be big, yep. And Jace Bowen. But Bowman doesn't come out for another month.
Yeah, weird,
Bowman is like May 5th release day, I think.
It's like they have it ready, but they're just
Yep.
like, not yet.
7 in the second half, so they slowed Luka down. Jonathan Clase for the Blue Jays. And Enrique Bradfield, 131 of 149. So you guys have a lot of opportunities at the major and minor bounty, though. So we have tribute. We have Topps Tribute Baseball coming out next week. Topps Tribute on Friday, I think. Dylan Head, Charlie Soto, and Marcelo Mayer. Friday or Wednesday? I can't remember. Is it Wednesday? Oh, so that's going to be our big release next Wednesday then. That's awesome. Josh Noth, Yadier Molina. That's the Yadier that our boy JC pulled the super of. And there's Mel Ott for the New York Giants. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of tribute. I think we're going to be doing a lot of tribute. Colt Keith, if you guys want to do it, that is. Moises Ballesteros on the orange. Sparks of George Lombard, 41 of 49. And Scott Rowland. If you guys want to do a lot of tribute next Wednesday, we'll have tribute. When does Heritage? When does 25 Heritage come out? Ballesteros for the Cubbies, 39 of 49. Starving for new WWE. I know, me too. Me too. Don't even say the word Heritage. Well, Heritage. We get shorted in auto. Noble Mayer, Marcelo Mayer, his brother, and Kevin McGonigal. Frosted Hit says, since you were in the area, did I go to the... I did not go to the Auburn show. This trip was about seeing my family. It wasn't about cards. They shorted us an auto. Unbelievable. We only got one auto in that box. Thanks, Panini. So, got to stop into both of the card shops for about 15 minutes each, but this was more about spending time with family. My wife was... Run Good Wife was very much, stay off your phone. Don't sports bet. We're not watching sports. We're not going to shops. We're doing family time, so she kept me in line. If it's shorted in auto, it's definitely, you want both of your autos, right? Not worth $200 when you only get one auto. So maybe we'll get 3 autos in this one. Roman Anthony. Starting off with Colt Keith. Good auto right there for the Detroit Tigers going to Saibon. And Sean Sullivan on the back. No, we want to see 3 autos in this box. Colt Keith for Detroit. We didn't even talk about it. The Nuggets firing their head coach. What are they doing, Adam Wainwright? Numbers of Pete Rose. Can anybody make sense of that? Anybody want to take a stab, play devil's advocate as to why they would do such a thing? 195, 199. Anybody got a smart guy take? Because I don't understand it. Thomas White, Ralphie Vasquez for Cleveland, Hurston Waldrep, Jackson Jobe. I couldn't believe it. I saw it and I was like, what? Nuggets coach was bad-mouthing management and ownership. I don't get it. Tommy Troy, Aaron Judge, Joe DiMaggio. Connor Norby, Drew Hackenberg. There's Roderick Arias for the New York Mets. Mets or Yankees on that one? That's Yankees, I believe. Who? Roderick Arias? Yankees. It looks like Mets for some reason. George Lombard, Sparks Gold, 7 of 10. Going to the Yankees. That one's for the Yankees. Going to Justin P. Lombard to 10. Little bit of a patch in there. Nice. And then Jackson Churio, rookie, diamond level. Well, what's up, Passaic? Thank you.
Didn't get along at all. They didn't talk.
Bucks and Lakers coach fired 2 years at... Yep. George Lombard to 10. Got Roderick 90 again. One off the bounty. 90 of 149. Coach and GM didn't get along. Luka owning the state of Texas, says Taylor. Yeah, I don't understand that firing at all. Chipper Jones, Roy Halladay, rest in peace to Doc. 15 of 25 going to Toronto as it should. best remembered as a Blue Jay, in my opinion. And Rafi Velazquez. What do you think of the tie-dye design? It looks really purple and blue. Looks very purple. Didn't even know that was a tie-dye. 25. Melo getting an interview for the coaching position. Lakers covering easy. We do have our second auto here. There's Jose Perdomo. Roderick Reyes. Abner Uribe for Milwaukee. Colt Emerson for the Mariners on the auto. Going to Furry Goat. Going to Taylor.
No grazie.
No grazie. So I saw the memes about the Nuggets are going to trade Joker to LA. 22 of 99. We need Nico over there to take the job. Trade Joker to LA. Ryan Lasco, Ronnie Mauricio, Colson Montgomery on the Phenomenon Blue, and there's Johnny Damon as an A. Johnny Damon as an A, okay. Actually, what's funny is those were memes, but I saw people, well, if they traded for Joker, they would have to trade Austin Reeves, and I'm not doing that. You're not trading Austin Reeves for the best basketball player on the planet? Come on now, 47.
100%.
I'm trading anybody on that roster not named Luka. LeBron included. I'm sorry, and I love LeBron, but greatest player ever for 4-year-old player, gone. What do I think about Colt Emerson being a Mariners fan? I don't know a ton about him. I don't watch a lot of minor league baseball these days, but I know that he's a highly touted prospect, so I'm sure what that means is he's going to rake in the minors. We're going to call him up, and he's going to hit a $198. So that's how the Mariners prospects go. Garcia Parra,
Oh,
Brock Wilkin.
you upset. Oh, the Goons are upset.
Oh, boy, the Goons are sad now. Sorry, Goons. Did not mean to upset you. Adele Amador, Noble Mayer for the Miami Marlins. And then there's Don Drysdale. That's going to be numbered 147 of 199. Want your kid to be good like Joker? Drop him off for 3 years in Serbia and forget about him. That's funny. Listen, I'm a sad Mariners fan. I'm allowed to complain. I think we might have gold here. Oh, we might have gold. Tommy Troy. Ozzie Smith. Is this gold? I think we have gold to 10. That's a gold Papelbon for the Phillies. There's some interesting team choices in this set. Jonathan Papelbon for the Phillies, 7 of 10. And then there's going to be Yanquiel Fernandez. This is brand new, so 2024 Select releasing today. Phillies in this break is Aaron R. Brand new product released today. What's up, V? Another news, I'm playing Command & Conquer Generals. What on earth? How do you have time to do that? Xavier Isaac, Junior Caminero. How about a third auto? We got our auto back. It's 22.99. Bobby Richardson for the Yankees.
That's sick.
Bobby Richardson for New York. Yankees is Justin P. And then Aaron Judge also. Yes, Judge is in the product as well. It's only April. We got the Mariners Boo Birds. Hey, I'm allowed to complain. There are 3 autos, so we got our auto back right there. Let's go ahead and get this chrome dust off because we're going to hit something crazy in these next couple of boxes. Skeens, please, says Mark. I'm trying. This guy right here, right? Blasters of this product have autos, good product. Select Retail has always been like one of the worst retails every year. Select Baseball has never had a good retail, so unless they changed it up. Is it still like 12 cards in each blaster? If so, oof. Select Retail Baseball has always been tough. Wait for them to get on sale, and then you buy them for like $9 a pop. Mariners pulled one out their butt today. They definitely did. Larry Doby, Gary Carter, Griffey, Amiyad Sheehan for the Dodgers. Kobe White has had an insane season. So has Giddy. Even though Giddy did some stuff off the court. Allegedly. George Brett is going to be just a base, and just another base of Nick Lofton. Yeah, that Bulls team, some of those guys have been overperforming this year. Kobe White and Giddy, two of the guys I can think of. Noah Schultz, there's Colson Montgomery for the White Sox, and Chipper. So, I didn't get to pay a lot of attention to sports last week being gone, 60 of 149. How are the Braves doing? They're 24 cards this year, so it's more cards. Are the Braves still like 1 in 11? They've won 2 games so far. Yeesh. What's going on with them? Emmy Sheehan, Ryan Clifford, Blake Mitchell. Braves are 2 and 8. Yikes. Yikes. This pack has 3 cards. Love it. And Braden Taylor. Love it. The next one should have like 7 cards. Trying to put the fills away right now. Somebody finally got above 200. Oh my gosh. Brandon Maya. Roberto Clemente for the Pirates. Noble Mayer. Hurston Waldrop. This box has been weird. There's been like nothing in it so far. JK at 120 is their best hitter. That's not good. Mauricio, Dylan Head. There's Colt Emerson again for the Mariners. Sparks Mem. That is going to be 4 of 99 of Junior Caminero for the Rays. Going to Stephen S. And then there's going to be Spencer Arrighetti. Spencer Spaghetti. Said, was that Tim who tried to spell Arrighetti?
Yeah.
Spencer Arrighetti. Mom Spaghetti. We love Tim. Sad I didn't get to see Tim this time around, but maybe next time. Gotta blaze one up for Tim. 170 of 199. Griffey base. You got a Griffey base. Chill out. Ventura, Brock Porter, James Wood, and Luke Keeschel. Let me grab some more 100-point top loads. We're flying through different size top loads tonight. I just noticed the minor. What the hell? Let's hit it. I know. 2,200 bucks. 2,200 bucks.
Mine's 2,700 until that last break.
JML hit a $2,700 minor bounty at the end of the night on Saturday. Dylan Cruz silver. Roy Halladay. There's a Skeens, another Skeens rookie right there for Pittsburgh. Dylan Cruz, your top guy. Gonna be looking for him in tribute in a couple of weeks. Look at that. Mark Cuban's out there hugging Luca. We have a redemption. I don't know if that's good or bad or not. Gunner. Steve Garvey. There's your redemption. And James Wood. Luca getting the interview, getting the love from Mark Cuban. 91 of 149. Steve Garvey for the Dodgers. And here's your redemption. Your redemption. Diamond action signatures of Spencer Arrighetti. Arrighetti for the Houston Astros. That's right. Spencer Spaghetti going to the Astros, going to Quinn. Literally, it's funny how you just talk about somebody and then you pull a redemption of them.
There's a duel of Nolan Ryan and Paul Stevens in this set.
There's a Skeen and that's right. They did dual autos for the first time.
Yep.
Skeens and Nolan Ryan have a dual auto in this product. We got a box left, and then we've got all of our big boxes left in this break still, too. It's a big break. River Ryan for the Dodgers. Spencer Jones. And then Colson Montgomery.
Jeremy, I heard Colfax let us know.
What happened?
Jeremy's father passed.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, Jeremy. Can we get prayers in the chat for Jeremy? His father passed away earlier this week. That's right. I saw that yesterday. So any kind of prayers or well wishes you can for Jeremy's family. They're going through it right now. Arias, Rhett Lauder, Hurston Waldrop, Noah Schultz, and Adam Wainwright. Well, we're glad you're here, Jeremy. Maybe take your mind off of things for a little while. I know you were in Colfax's stream yesterday.
Nah, he wasn't. He just
Alright, your last box of Select. Haven't seen anything crazy yet, and this is the... So I did a box from this case for my video, and yeah, we haven't seen anything too crazy in this case yet. Pull 101. I'm trying Sonatech. Kyle Teal for Boston is going to be numbered 48 of 49. Heston, and there's going to be Junior Caminero, rookie for Tampa. No Select Photo Baseball. No, we didn't do it this year, V, because they removed the Black Snakeskin 101s. and the only photo exclusive was a Mojo. So without the black snake skin, I didn't see the point in paying the extra for photo. The Mojos are not usually super desirable. There's Perdomo. If they would have done the black snake skin 101, oof, would have had 5 cases of it, because last year it was one of our favorite products. This year, with just a Mojo, I decided to pass on it. There's going to be Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, Leo DeVries, Justin Crawford, Homer Bush, and then a Sparks of James Triantos, 29 of 99 for the Cubbies. Am I doing NASCAR NT Photo? I don't plan on it, Eric. We get so much hobby of that one that we never rip it all every year. End up selling some extra cases. So I can't justify spending more on Photo when we don't even get through all the hobby that we get every year. 92 of 199 on the Homer Bush. And then we have Phoenix. We had Deca yesterday, so it's been an expensive week. So unfortunately, NT and the white sparkle packs of WNBA, we had to pass on those. But we'll have hobby when it comes out. We always do. William McCovey. But like last year, we had like 5 or 6 cases of hobby, and we got through maybe like 3 of them. Jackson Trio and Moises Ballesteros. I think we still have a case of 23 NT NASCAR here. We just get so much of it, and we never do it. We never do that much of it, so I didn't see the point of getting Photo. Maya, Nick Lofton, and Dylan Cruz. I think the bonus is what, 2 autos numbered to like 12 or less. So the Photo bonuses are pretty decent. I think we have an auto here. It kind of forced us to buy. It's a give and take. Drew Hackenberg for Atlanta. And how about Kendall George on the auto for the Dodgers? It's a little bit of a give and take. You're supposed to buy as much as you can from the distributors, and then they give you better prices in the future, and it's this whole big game you play, and yeah. Drew Hackenberg, 150 of 199. If you decline it, then the next time around there's another NASCAR product that's, you want. Well, you only can do a case for, So it's a whole big game that we play with distributors for product. Bud Selig, that's going to non-MLB. No team on that one. Blake Dunn. Evan Carter is going to be on the tricolor. Very off-center. Or, sorry, on the tie-dye. Very off-center on that one. And Matt Shaw. What's the oldest product in my inventory? I have some 90s basketball boxes. Like 2008, 2006 baseball. Some stuff like that. 4 of 25, Evan Carter. 2 Photo Reds to 11. Evan Carter for the Rangers. Stephen S. Phillies took the lead against the Braves. Poor Braves. Poor Braves. Starling Caba for Philly. Bobby Witt. What's up, Jocks? It's been a minute, sir. What's up, dude? These 4 boxes, man, these weren't it. We didn't see anything crazy. We saw some golds, but no Skeens, really. Skeens just has not shown up. Andrew Painter. Mark McGuire. Also, have you guys noticed that some packs have like 8 cards, and some have like 5? Buster Posey. Spencer Arrighetti. Can we get an 89 Upper Deck baseball break? Griffey hunting? You guys want to do that? 43 of 149. I don't think that would be fun. I've seen so much of that opened. I guess we could do it by pack. But if you don't see a Griffey, man, you're just lighting money on fire. And then you got to get a Griffey that's going to grade like an 8 or better. I don't know what packs of that are selling for right now, but 97-98 Metal Universe basketball case. Let me just break it out. Jackson Trio on the tricolor. Maea and Zach Veen. I have like older, like pre-Kobe basketball here, like Hoops and Fleer and stuff like that. No Kobe year stuff, unfortunately. We have an auto here. Homer Bush, Bryce Matthews, Thomas White. A Aaron Judge diamond level silver. And Luis Tiant, 25 of 35. Got that one. Tiant. Going to Clarence. I did not hitman that one. I didn't hitman it. Base set Pokemon first edition case break. You guys want to do that? Luis Tiant. He was a good pitcher. I wasn't going to say whatever we thought I was going to say. Did he pass away? I said rip. Dendon Dennis said rip for Luis Tiant. Did he pass away? That was 25 to 35 for Boston. Is that an old sticker maybe that they had? 96 Fleer Metal. I have no idea what a box of that stuff costs. I should go way back and do a Yo MTV Raps break. You guys want to do that? We have 23 Immaculate, 23 NT, and 24 Impeccable still. I don't have a case of first edition. You guys are crazy if you think that I have that. What's up, Lions Den? We'll see Lions Den this Friday at SmackDown. 52 tops. Yep, you got it, V. Just bust out my case of 52 tops that we rescued out of the Hudson River.
I live near the Hudson.
If you don't eat that cat food, I'm gonna throw you in the Hudson River. And shut him up. Tiant died last year. I didn't know that. So they had some stickers that they were trying to get through. I'll take 3 spots. All right. iMac first. Kicking off with the Kyle Manzardo for Tampa. 5 of 10. Look at the patches on that one. You can buy a small country. Yep. Going to the Rays. And he's now with the Guardians. That's going to the Rays. RGL been watching Sopranos again. Cat food smell equals Hudson River smell. Tampa Bay. Next out. How about Yasver Zolito? 26 of 49 for Toronto. Who on earth is this guy? Going to the Taylor spot.
What the f is this piece of...
I do not know who this man is. Yasver Zolito? Who the F? I know. And he's that's a thick card. It doesn't even fit in a 130 point. Who the F? How much for JML to eat cat food? I don't think there's a price that we can pay, unfortunately. Seeing the WWE semi-trucks in Montana heading west. There you go. I'm looking forward to it. We all are. There's going to be Kevin Parada, 32 of 95. How about the 79 O-Pee-Chee hockey case? Didn't that sell for like $2 mil? Kevin Parada did 95 for the Mets. I think that sold for like $2 mil, right? Parada for Paulby. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up, but I think I saw platinum foil on the back. The buyer backed out. We'll just pre-sell it. We'll pre-sell the spots. We have Leo DeRozier, 6 of 25 for the New York Yankees, right? Yeah, DeRozier for the Yankees. Or, sorry, New York Giants. Excuse me. Sorry, San Francisco Giants. Raphael Q. Thank you, JML.
Because he was the Dodgers, Brooklyn manager, and the Giants.
RGL dropped $10 and I dropped 20 gifted, and JML wouldn't eat cat food. What did the Skeens go for? Didn't it go for 1.1? Did it go for 1.1?
Basically.
Luke had 45. They brought in Brawny at the end. Oh, boy. They're bringing in Brawny at the end. You know it's not going well for the other team. Whose auto is that? That is going to be Tyler Soderstrom. 7 to 25. Clearly auto for Oakland. Oakland is Jerry. And the acetate auto. I think that's just... Yeah, it's a little bit of surface wear on that one. Hopefully we have a... I mean, I see platinum foil, but platinum isn't always 101 with immaculate. So I hope that we have a 101 on back. We deserve it. This box has been a little weak. Yeah, it does not come off. I tried. Thought it was just a little bit of dust, but it's actually like some paper loss on that card. Or like they didn't print all the way through. I see platinum, but it's not always a 101 with this product. Yeah, I don't think this is a 101. Would have been cool, but it's still a nice hit, though, for the White Sox. 6 of 10, the big hurt. Frank Thomas going to Brian L. Or Brian LAC. Frank Thomas, and she'll like it, too. Captures first of 2 MVP trophies. Big hurt to wrap that box up. We'll slam that one in a one-touch. Subbing Brawny for Luke at the end would be a full heel move. Yeah, the big hurt to wrap that box up. That box hurts a little less. Boo, iMac. Well, why do you think I did it before we did NT and Impeccable? He's just complaining because I told him he's not allowed to complain after that big hit in the last break. He's just finding, he's complaining about the boxes.
He's just.
We'll hit our first squirrels of the break. Yeah, that's a decent one. I thought it was going to be a 101, but unfortunately not. Let's do NT now. NT, and we'll save Impeccable and one last chance at a Skeens auto in this break. We have a really, really unique break. Baseball coming up later. 2018, Allen and Ginter with chances at Otani rookie stuff. And then I think we'll open up our last baseball in just a little while. It's also pretty solid. We don't have a whole lot of baseball right now, so we're kind of trying to get creative over here with buying some older product that we see some value in and just kind of grabbing what's not a bazillion dollars because baseball products are all super expensive right now. Like ridiculously expensive. Triple Threads is like, we have a booklet on top. Triple Threads is like almost $1,000, like $850. It is a very thick booklet on top.
That's thicker than normal.
Is Acme offline yet? Because I'll be happy to send some people his way. Because Acme has a WWE. We have a very wow. Okay.
I think he's still.
If Acme's still alive, if somebody could drop the link for Acme's website and his YouTube channel, he has WWE spots available. What do we have here? Timeless Treasures. 18 of 25. This is a 4-panel booklet. Oh boy, JML. JML, close your eyes.
I saw it.
That is, wow. That's cool. Between Boston and New York, Poppy, Pedro, A-Rod, and Mo.
Rivalry.
The rivalry between Boston, Clarence, and Justin, Yankees.
Goes to the left side.
Goes to the left side. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We random this one off. That's cool. To 25, and I believe all that's going to be game worn. Let's see on the back. Oh, yeah, we got to figure out how to close the booklet. That's always fun. Yeah, game worn by all 4 players. Game worn, game used. That's cool. That's a very cool booklet to kick it off. Love-hate relationship. Who's a better duo? Oh, boy, that's tough. I'm going to go with the dudes on the right. Although Pedro is probably my favorite of all the players. I think Pedro is my favorite. That's cool. So that'll be a random between the Yankees and the Red Sox in this one. Let's grab a. Do I have a jewel case big enough for this one?
So Andy's got spots in that small man.
Okay. Cool. I don't have a jewel case big enough for this one. I don't think. JML, do you have jewel cases over there?
Not big for that one.
Fun. Yeah, if you could find a jewel case for me. We'll set that one up there for right now. We definitely have some, but I just don't have one on the desk big enough for it. Cool. Thank you. Next out, that is going to be Don Hoke for the Brooklyn Dodgers. 4 of 25. Game used bat. We could make that work. We just go with some spacer. If you want to grab me some spacers from under there, we can make that work. Poor Don Zimmer, Pedro. I remember I was watching that game live when Pedro threw Don Zimmer to the ground. Don Hoke, 4 of 25. All right, cool. Thank you very much. And cool. Yeah, that's just a weirdly sized card, but thankfully we do have a solution. And we can do that, and yeah. So that will be a random between those 2 spots. Cool. Cool. We got it. Nice and safe. Pedro just doing self-defense. Alright, we'll keep it rolling with NT. The Hawk, Andre Dawson for the Chicago Cubbies, 2 of 25. I don't know if anybody saw the sad news yesterday, but Octavio Dotel, best remembered with the Astros closer, passed away in a nightclub roof collapse, I think it was, in the Dominican Republic. He's 51. Remember him as a pretty good pitcher. I like that. I know this is going to sound crazy because I'm a Mariners fan and the Astros are in our division, but at a certain point they were in the NL. They had a pretty fun squad in the mid-2000s, and I think Dotel was on that one, like Andy Pettit, Roger Clemens. So that was really sad. Played for 13 teams. Wow. I saw that yesterday. Nelson Cruz's sister too. Oh, that sucks. We have Bobby Witt Jr. 24 of 25 going to KC. Greg G. Player worn materials on the Bobby Witt to 25. Yeah, that was a nightclub roof collapse. Yeah, he was a good pitcher. He was a good closer. Bobby Witt. Grab some thick sleeves. Running out of just everything in this break. Pedro Martinez. Wow. So was it like a gathering? Was it just like?
It was a big club.
Oh, it was a big club. It just, I haven't seen any of that or any of the pictures or anything, but that sucks. First auto is a pretty good one for the Nationals. Going to Julian. That is James Wood, 21 of 99. On-card clutch factor patch auto. We know what that one's worth. Where's my Comp Masters at? It's one of the guys we're going to be chasing in tribute next week. Him and Cruz. James Wood to 299. $58 of 99. That is going to be Vince Coleman for the St. Louis Cardinals. 58 of 99.
Was Andre a Cup Carter?
It was a Cubs. It said Chicago on it. It said Chicago. We can go back to it, Mike. Retro ink of Vince Coleman. It was right here. It said Chicago right there on it, so it went to the Cubs. Now that James Wood is a nice card. Might be over $100. I don't know when the last time that one sold. Not, says Jeezy. Tinkent's 98 of 99. Also back-to-back hits for St. Louis. Look at that patch in there. Wood was crushing home runs out the other day. Yeah, Vince Coleman just started signing again in 2023 with Panini. He doesn't sign that much. His stuff was going for crazy for a couple of weeks there. Tinkent's to 99.
Oh, you're welcome, Jeremy.
Absolutely, Jeremy. Which way are we going here? Going this way. Austin Wells for the Yankees. 7 of 99 with the Bronx jersey. Austin Wells, Yankees with the hit. Yankees is Justin P in this break. Mariner me, says Taylor. I'm trying, Taylor. Taylor, you're not allowed to complain, remember? You just hit that Bo Jackson in the last one. You're not allowed to complain. Jay Buhner. I'm a buyer if those guys come up. Jim Thome, 4 of 5 on card for the Guardians. Going to Dan Lee on a filler. Look at the patch in there. Jim Thome to 5. Buhner buzz cut night. Shave your head like Buhner. Get in for free. What is it? Jim Thome, 600 home runs for him? He hit 600, right? He's 604 or something like that in his career. Jim Thome. I don't know if that's over 100 or not. What? You're comping over there? 108 last sold, so we'll go back and one touch it. What about? All right. 612 for Thome. Final card in the box. Roderick Arias, 17 and 25. It was a Yankees box right there. Thome could murder a baseball. That's going to be a one touch on the Thome. We'll go back and one touch it. What's up, Patrick? Jeezy over there comping. He says that the Thome last sold $108. The James Wood last sold like $80, like 60, $80. So that not a one touch, but this one definitely is. So we'll go back and put that in 180 point. Those are thick cards. And we have one box left. We have Impeccable. We have a random to run in this one still. Random to see who gets the Timeless Treasures between the Red Sox and the Yankees. Yeah, we still have one box left in this one. Thome was your favorite hitter. Nobody like him. That dude could mash a baseball, that's for sure.
Remember he came up as a third baseman?
He was a third baseman originally. There's that Thome, 4 of 5. Going to the Guardians, not the Phillies. When am I back? you back to eating the way you were? What do you drink? Just water? I like my caffeine and fake sugar, homie. I'm big on the caffeine and fake sugar. Final box of the break is impeccable. Fresh case. Starting a fresh case of this one right here. It's got a stainless stars. I like my Coke Zeros and my Sprite Zeros and all that stuff. Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke. Gotta have the fake sugar. Trying to drink more water. I'm really bad about it. Stainless. Of PCA, that's going to be for the Chicago Cubs. 60 of 99. I don't drink enough water. I like caffeine too much. PCA. And our last... This one's very thick, if you guys don't notice. This one's very thick. Should have a couple base on top and one on the back. Base on the back is Cal Ripken, 22 of 60. Cal for Baltimore. Griffey still the only player to hit the warehouse in Baltimore. Is he really the only player to hit it? I know he did. So that was during, what, All-Star Game weekend or like the Home Run Derby that year? Nobody's ever hit it. We have Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony is going to be, check the number, 87, 2 off the bounty. Can't believe nobody's ever hit it. You think like one of these guys would just get a hold of one, right? And Spencer Jones is going to be 98 of 99. Coffee has water. All right. First auto out. Stuck to the card below it. Let's try this again. First auto out is Zach Veen, 23 of 25. Andy was being mean to me in his first break, and, oh my god. Listen, I can't do anything about that. Zach Veen going to Colorado, going to JC to 25. Veen just got called up. Did not know that. Next out. 9 of 25. That is going to be Reggie Crawford for San Francisco on the Elegance patch auto. I don't know if Andy's still live or not, but I think he still has some spots in basketball. Okay. Andy's off for the night. Gotcha. So he'll probably do that WWE and basketball on Friday then. Dang, I was going to try and send you guys his way.
I dropped the link, but it's like in the middle of the
Yeah.
link.
25 of 99. We have a Yu Min Lin for Arizona. The Diamondbacks is Sean K. Canvas Creations. I think we have 2 cards left. Last card has to be a banger. This box has been a little underwhelming. All right, 2 cards left. I think the next one is our iMac update. That's going to be Lee Smith, 1 of 7.
Wow.
That's a photo. That's actually a photo, I believe. Lee Smith going to St. Louis. Brian L.
So that combo spot.
That combo spot is so good. I think we're going to split up the White Sox and the Cardinals.
It's too good.
1 of 7. That's game worn too, isn't it? Game worn Lee Smith. I need a comp.
He's Hall of Famer, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Hall of Famer.
He probably doesn't sell his clothes here. I don't know.
Let me know. Lee Smith. And your final card of the break.
Probably not.
Is that Roger? Timeless Moments. Roger Clemens, 13 of 25, going to the Yankees. 300th career win and 4,000th strikeout.
Nasty.
Dude, that's so cool. Just talking about Roger as an Astro earlier in the break. Go back and one touch out, one on up. It sounds like the Lee Smith, not a one touch.
Oh my God.
Mariners S the bed system. Dude, Taylor.
You see how-
Taylor. You see how you treat me, Taylor?
But he treats me even worse.
He does not treat me nice. That Lee Smith is like a 210-point card. Look how thick this card is. And we'll go back and one touch up the Roger. And take a look at the hits in this one. We have a giveaway coming on up. Lee Smith, $23. Yeesh.
Oh, there's my guy for sale.
We have a card to random off still in this one, too. The Timeless Treasures booklet. And, yeah, we'll do a giveaway for you guys. And coming up next, we have Immaculate Basketball. Brand new product, high-end. Looking for Wemby Logo Man in the next break. 23 for Lee, yeah. Roger Clemens, 25 to wrap it up. $12. I don't believe that, Clint. I don't believe that, Clinton. Let's take a look at the hits. A lot of top loads. Some decent value. Just nothing super crazy in this break. I think you have 3 fillers in the next one. We have a big 10% filler in the next one. We have a $200 and some odd gold member spot coming up as well. No way that Clemens Auto selling for $12. Yeah, I would buy every single Clemens Auto on the market for $12. My get rich quick scheme. That was your offer. Offer denied. We had a redemption of Arrighetti. We'll do a giveaway for you guys. And gold member spot as well. What's up, Brandon? And then I think we'll probably open up our final break of the night, which is going to be another baseball. Really, really fun baseball, actually. Steros. I've got 15. Next break has all 1 touches. We have the booklet that we need to random off between the Yankees and the Red Sox. And then your other 1 touches, we have the Clemens to 25. We have the Tomey to 5. And the Frank Thomas to 99. That's going to do it for your break. Let's get this one boxed up, put away, do that random, and then do a giveaway for chat. Open up some randoms, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. 664 in here, 350 likes. We had over 700 people watching that last break. I'll never lose sight of like how cool it is. At one point when we were doing live streams, we had 48 people watching in 2020 or 24 people watching, and now you guys tune in. It's amazing. I'm just a big dumb goofball who likes baseball cards. Let's go ahead and run a random the fun way. Let's go ahead and run a random the fun way. Let's just type all the players' names. So we had Pedro, we had Poppy, we had A-Rod, and we have Mo. 30 seconds on the clock. And whoever crosses the finish line first is the team that'll get the card. Thank you, Filthy. I appreciate that, man. All right, A-Rod out front, hitting those roids.
Hey.
Mo, of course, Mariano Rivera, we all know. Mo and Poppy, Pedro gonna hit it as well. Oh, Yankees. The closer came through. Mo beating out Pedro and Poppy. Who had the Yankees in that break? That was Yankees in that one. Justin P. So, Justin, congrats. That card's going out your way.
It's a nice card.
JML may be a buyer.
No, there's one card tonight that I have my
He wants to buy the duel. He's still trying to buy that duel. That's gonna do it for your break, and the bounties are